Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur begins Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination 2023. 36,717 students appearing for examination across 120 centres until April 1st. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur claims one candidate impersonator was let free at Chaoyaima Higher Secondary School, Taubal District. Police says impersonator detained. Chief Minister Nongtuman Birain says Southern Angami People's Organization SAPO cannot claim an inch of Manipur's land. Opposition to MLA Okram, the Surja Kumar urges CAF and PDM Minister L. Susindro to procure rice from local farmers at 30 to 35 rupees. Minister Susindro says no plans to buy rice at more than 25 rupees per kg. House unanimously passes 8 demands for grants including education and water resources amounting 4,734 crore 93 lakh and 21,000 rupees. The Paimuk Amlis Mursanglur Sanate urges Forest Minister Thongam Vishwarjit to take measures against the poaching of Amur falcon at Lungpilian village in Farjol district. And Congress party demands Manipur government to carry out a proper investigation of drugs seized by police of other states that traced its origin to Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime, the English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur begins Class 12 Higher Secondary Examinations 2023 today. A total of 36,717 students are appearing for the examination across 120 centres till April 1st. 24,513 students are appearing in Science stream, 11,391 in Art streams, and 813 students in Commerce stream. Students and parents reach examination venues as early as 9 a.m. for the examination, which commences at 10 a.m. GOSAM had arranged 86 flying squads to ensure smooth conduct of the examination. Police and students associations are also ensuring smooth conduct of the examination. Prescribed Suk had also imposed a public curfew within 100 meters diameter from examination centers and warrant of stern actions against perpetrators of malpractices inside the examination hall. Investigators caught an impersonator at room number 3 of Chaoyaima Higher Secondary School during the ongoing GOSAM Class 12 examination this morning. Arrested person is 23 years old Ziaul Haki, son of Ashraf Ali from Lilong Damt Makong under Lilong Police Station, Taubal District. He was arrested against the impersonation of Class 12 examination candidate of Galaxy Institute of Science, Lilong. Press note from Taubal Police says the miscreant has been detained and handed over to Taubal Police officer in charge. On the other hand, Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, claimed that the candidate impersonator was let free. Speaking to media at DESAM office in Kwakaitel today, DESAM Education Secretary T.H. Somol Luang said that a team of DESAM paid an inspection visit to Chaoyaima Higher Secondary School. He said the DESAM teamed OC, SI and SO of the examination to verify a man who came to write exams after commencement of the exam. He said during the verification, it came to light that the person was Ziaul Haki, son of Ashraf Ali from Lilong Damakong, and that he was sent to write the exam by one Washim from Lilong. Somold claimed that authorities at the center allowed the person to continue writing the exam. He also condemned that one ASI misbehaved with disarmed volunteers at Francier Higher Secondary School. He said disarmed volunteers picked up many notes from the school. He reiterated that there should be a paneled law to ensure fair conduct of examination as directed by Manipur Human Rights Commission.
Examination gi whole manung sida signature je verify tok thoki budune haidi answer sheet chi invigilator na verify tok thokre mase ado tardi impersonation natti haise koi kamaina haidoi no impersonation ni masi thabada akoina authority na tabani na hangbiro osi esoda hangba matam da warep lo ngamda da na tongan tongan ba moina mokoi gi su authority sing da hangam matung da exam thaba yahallo haibasine hairak pase impersonation tawraba mahiroi ma mahut tharame su khangaba masana su commit tawjaraba ai isana haire mahut thare haidana hairaba adumba mahiroi ma masa aseng modul ai examination thaba yahallo haidi sign tok thoma potama yahallo hana hairak pase masi yamna hena koi laibak thiba duga masi examination tawri bese koi taning tamang samnadaba hotrong hoba duga examination phajana pangthok ko taraga su utong hoba de sing haibu dong na examination pangthok ko tawse masi de samde tahoningde.
Class 12 examination conducted by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur also began today in Indo-Myanmar border town Moreh at two examination centers at Moreh College and Moreh Government Higher Secondary School. 150 students have been designated for Moreh College Exam Center. One student was absent on the first day of the exam, while 176 students have been listed for Moreh Government Higher Secondary School Center, of which 2 students were absent today. Moreh police personnel kept strict visits to avoid any unwanted incidents. FASOG volunteers today inspected conduction of COSEM Class 12 examination at Wangoi Higher Secondary and the Pravavati College, Myang Imphal Center today. FASOG press note says the volunteers came across mass copying at the 2 centers. While the Manipur Youths and Students Union MYSU inspected Little Master English Higher Secondary School Samuro and Tomcho Higher Secondary School in Myang Imphal. MYSU press note says no unwanted incidents were witnessed at the 2 centers. Chief Minister Nongthoman Birren says Southern Angami People's Organization SAPO cannot claim an inch of the Manipur's land, responding to the calling attention motioned by Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit in the House of the ongoing 3rd session of Manipur Legislative Assembly today regarding recent violence due to restriction of entry of Mao people in Nagaland by SAPO and how long people of Mao will be restricted from entering Nagaland. Chief Minister Nongthoman Birren assured that government will compensate owners of the vehicles that were torched down during the violence. He maintained that despite SAPO's restrictions, state government has initiated various measures including road repair to facilitate travel to Mao locals to Dimapur. Nongthoman Birren also made it clear that SAPO cannot take away even a single inch of Manipur's land and that the government is standing firm on it. Ranjit called upon the state governments to bring an amicable solution to an unwanted incidents along the highway. He also told the House that the campaigning for Nagaland Assembly election is reportedly underway based on realizing SAPO's demand on the claiming some part of Manipur. House Leader Chief Minister Nongthoman Birren responded by stating that state government did not challenge SAPO considering that the issues is sensitive and it will affect ties between the 2 states. He said instead, state governments work towards restoring the road from Mao till Zuko Valley so that people need not to travel to Zuko Valley from Nagaland. He added that security barracks has also been kept in the areas to keep strict vigilance. Birren mentioned that the Mao-Dimapur bus service resumed recently and road has been enhanced to connect Dimapur via Maramparen without passing through South Angami area. The Chief Minister also mentioned about opening of Mao Market in Imphal and launching of Mao Imphal bus service. He went on to mention about assurance by Union Home Minister and Nagaland Chief Minister to beef up security measures along the Manipur-Nagaland border.
Maudagina Hosiki, Jukogi, Kabhum, Lady Basiki, Power Kilometer Tram, like Fazana Sheme. Adudagi moved Juko Sapayabagi track, Kong track, Sapayabagi Kabagi Shokayam, Shambalo. Tauramisi Aduni, Engas Hajabu. Jukosi, quick in Harris of Push from the Visang and Lumbi, a swamp the Visang there, promised Lord. Aduna with ownership though. Muy the late, don't know the economic. Aduya way of push from the game from the Gagaman. I really appreciate Maugi Senino sing, authorities sing, Aduga Maramgi, authorities sing, Paumagi, Hangagi, Lady Women, unitely. Government knows it, post Hagaliba, security, Tamagana, but fully support of it. They are protecting our borders.
Opposition to MLA Okram Surji Kumar drew the attention of CAF and PD Minister Lesangkem Susindro during the question hour of the Assembly session today to procure rice from local farmers at a rate of 30 to 35 rupees for distribution under NAFSA. The MLA asked the CAF and PD Minister whether government has started procuring local rice for distribution to beneficiaries under NAFSA, to which the minister said government has not started buying the local rice due to lack of necessary infrastructure and online portal. He added that as per the infrastructure, a German-based company is being consulted to build a large rice mill in the state, and the rice mill will take around 4 months to complete. The minister said as per FCI, rice should be purchased at 20 rupees and 40 paise per kilogram, but state government is making efforts to purchase the local rice at the rate of 25 rupees per kilogram. MLA Surji Kumar once again requested the minister to purchase the rice at the rate of 30 to 35 rupees, considering the local farmers. Minister Susindro said state has limited resources, hence currently, it can purchase only at the rate of 25 rupees per kilogram, and necessary changes may come as when time permits.
Direct benefit transfer mode farmers per quintal per kg masigi maman sina Kaya Honorable Minister Thambiba Yaganas. Thank you. Chumi Hujiki Assamgi 1 lakh metric ton Moigi low giva Adu Yam Chumi. Ahoy target say 30,000 metric ton Katangi Hoi Ahamba Haunanabana Hoi Kanokona Javne Adu Hujiki Maru in Amagi machine say Hoi Manipur Amtalaito. Even private sector Amakatang lake Koi and say Pongbada Amakale.
House unanimously passed 8 demands for grants, including education and water resources, amounting 4,734 crore 93 lakhs and 21,000 rupees. A total of 3,291 crore 78 lakhs and 35,000 rupees was passed for demand number 10, education. Other includes demand number 1, state legislature; demand number 2, council of ministers; demand number 3, secretariat; demand number 6, transport; demand number 16, corporation; demand number 39, Sericulture; and demand number 40, Water Resources Department. Opposition to MLAs K. Ranjit, Okram Surji Kumar and T.H. Lokeshwar raised policy cut motion on demand number 10, education, and demand number 40, Water Resources Department. After necessary clarification by the relevant ministers, the demand was passed. House members stressed the need to discuss 3 or 4 demands for grant maximum per day to ensure through thorough discussion. The House also unanimously passed Manipur Appropriation Number 1, Bill 2023 today.
Akoi na ngasi House of Family personal kana sunate state sigi miyam gi interest akoi sakot thorang gi damuk tamasi khanna nei na bangak tane aduna akoi na kari athuba leibagi no numit yam ten na torga akoi chahi amada yam ka hen sangna phamba sunate nong da department ni pan tariat nei na rak paise sa sanang ta ga do akoi loina akoi su mi ni engine di na tabani na aduna aina thamjari bi wafam di handaki chahi wegre mathang lak do chahi di Honorable Leader of the House na khanbiraga khara numit tara mangani ba natrasu numit trai pani kunni phaude khoi phamba yaina Saturday Sunday ga si khoi suti asna thado ga rest tawba adagi kana gumba honorable members singna हाउस मनोंग दा हाइनिंग बो खोनिंग बो लरस मदु स्टडी तो होगी मतम खरस पीबीबा अदो होजिक सी डिपार्टमेंट ngasi मक्सी आइना येंजब डिपार्टमेंट निपाल कइनो सु मसी सुना मंगांग पतार दि डिपार्टमेंट मरी तंखाइ चलब वन हरक पे फियम दा लाथोरे
Tipaimuk MLA Ngur Sanglur Sanate urged Forest, Environment and Climate Change Minister Thongamt Vishwajit to take measures against poaching of Amur falcon at Lung Thiliand village in Farjol district. During the question hour of the ongoing third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly today, the MLA asked the concerned minister whether he is aware that many Amur falcons came to Lung Thiliand village and its surrounding areas from October to December every year. He asked what measures have been taken to protect these migratory birds. Minister Vishwajit responded that relevant department has been conducting awareness programs and patrollings in the areas to protect the Amur falcon. MLA Sanate informed the House that there is a report of 3 Amur falcons sold at the rate of ₹50 at Lung Thiliand village. He also stressed on the need to construct forest beat building in the area.
Awareness program leire signboard thile October thada chalasu adugi mafam du leiningai leitabanina mafam du da forest ki beat officer natraga forest yum karino ama leitabanina aduda inthina forest khoisinasu moigi thabak tawachida kharap wat hoba leibanina aduna forest ki bantri da aina hining mesi sir asigi se asina kona debanina forest ki house kumba forest ki beat office kumba asi makhada tawbiba yaradi Awareness program leire signboard thile October thada
Kurulda MLA Ramd Muiva told the House that the people in the interior villages of Ukrul district along the Myanmar are complaining that they are still deprived of electricity despite claims by relevant authorities that power has been supplied to these villages. During the question hour of the Assembly session today, MLA Ramd Muiva told the House that Ronsag Sahamphung subdivision, Roni, Kayang and Phungtha village of Ukrul district are still deprived of electricity. In reply, Power Minister Thongam Vishwajit said these villages have been electrified by Manireda through off-grid mode by solar photovoltaic module since 2017 and 2018. He said these villages are being planned to be electrified through grid mode once the planned 33 by 11 kV Sahampung substation is taken up, completed and energized as these villages are remotely located. The minister added that these villages are currently included in the DRP of a new upcoming schemed electrification of left-out household under RDSS of MSPDCL, which is yet to be sanctioned by the ministry. After the minister's response, MLA Ram Muiva asks a supplementary question as to why these villages are still reeling on the darkness if Manireda has supplied electricity through off-grid mode, and also asked when will the installation of 33 by 11 kV Sahampung substation will be completed. Minister Vishwajit said 13 crore 41 lakh rupees have been earmarked in the budget for the substation, which will be completed in the near future. He added that electricity supply may have been disrupted due to some technical issues.
Numi darabadi, we feel we are blind. Ekoi mami tangbo chap manai. Ekoi si mobile issue charge to yadre, TV issue yang yadre. We feel as if we are dumb. Contact to bowen lere. Moen haibam lay search the disrog later badina. Ekoi di contact ba chap manai hai. Even after 32 years, CDC improvement kya later bani. Aina pauta badi. About 35 years ago, then Honorable Chief Minister Ojari Sangna, Sampung Subdivision Headquarters inaugurate Tokanda helicopter lae and high. Man ihan han bani manchis basi. Adu matung da I compliment Honorable Minister Power ma khongang mayam chat khre hai. Mr. Vishwajit. Ahum subadadi Manipur itihasta manti chat basi hoi Honorable Minister Artini. I should join an examina hibani. Aduna Honorable Minister Power degi assurance amadi pamjai. Karamba matamda through power grid moishi power supply ta wadara habisai hanjani.
villagers natraga aikoi sama ki su dum haijarge lobu yai karigino hamtan da mafam da aikoina mai pire isi akogi grid amadi off grid ana pirakpani ado off grid ta piba village kudimaksi akoi ato pa akogi singi laiba kana se ki su raise dum tawki mamage assembly kya da su off grid ta piba power line ji power ne haina mai ne ana khanbi deba aduni phailu re idi ana masi akoina yum da household la pibani mastai da koi tv ki natraga te gi run tawgi di yagadabo mande adu street ta su pi de aduna street ta dum mamba ta bani aduga yum da te koi leibu palam ani ohongi magi requirement gi matungina koi tawni pi ki adu 2018 da loin ma complete oi ki mastai da every village khudimaki akoi completion sadrige ma koi na pek pagi koi da paper loin ma lei aduga phingtha harba village di akoi gi khayang gi akoi gi hamlet habiti habitation kanoni adu khungtha ga kanuga si akoi court chamane gan.
Congress party demands Manipur government to carry out a proper investigation of drugs seized by police of the other states that trace its origin from Manipur. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, MPCC Vice President Hareshwar Goswami said incidents of drug seizures have been happening despite BJP-led state governments claimed to eliminate drugs from the state. He expressed concern that drugs are being smuggled out of the state by bypassing checkposts of police and Assam rifles into the state, as there are reports of seizures of drugs by police on other states. Hareshwar expressed suspicions of loopholes in security and called for thorough investigation by state agency. He also urged state governments to hand over big cases to CBI. For example, the case of seizures of 50 kilograms opium by Delhi police on February 17th from Ranbir alias Tinku and Loyangamba Itocha, who hails from Laifam Kunom.
Manipur power ga kamai chatkibano Manipur gi leriba policing as yam kana mathau to I adu moina mathau tong na chali basinadi like tong khamdongba angam mathau thojana yaurungani haibagi achet pathajaba lei marumaduna masi matanda CBI da sinabiu adaga honorable chief minister na ngasi bokoda akhoigi phag mapan phariba drugs ngasigi marumda mari makhong thidokpiu aduga loina hek अखोई लेरिबा ड्रग की मतंग दा ngasi changheliba lansida kanana mapu no kari no haibasi phare haibadi taraga mapu di masa khangdana leiba horokpong khangdaba yomnong khangdaba sisu miyamda masisu khanganbiu.
A combined team of the 5th Assam Rifle and Moreh Police Station arrested a man with suspected World is Yours tablet weighing around 56 kg 255 grams worth around 25 crore 31 lakh 47,500 on international market last night. The combined team of 5th Assam Rifle and Moreh Police Station, led by Additional SP Law and Order Oinam Sukumar and Moreh Town Company Commander and assisted by ASI Mujibur Rahman of the Moreh Police Station, including rifle women and women police constables, arrested the miscreants during a raid at the Phaicham Wang Ward number 3 in Moreh. Arrested person is 29-year-old Len Ching Zhang Zhou alias Phillips, son of Longlen Hao Zhou of Moreh Ward number 2 Technopole district, currently residing at a rented house with his wife and Phaicham Wang Ward number 3 Moreh. The combined team seized 25 big packets, 36 medium packets, 3 small packets and 18 smaller packets containing suspected World is Yours tablet, 1 Vivo phone along with 1 Burmese SIM card, a radio and 1 Airtel SIM card, 1 Nokia keypad mobile phone with Airtel SIM card, 1 Aadhaar card. The recovered items along with the arrested person have been handed over to Moreh Police Station for necessary legal actions. 20 Assam Rifle team seized around 2,200 packets of the foreign-made ELF BAR cigarettes worth around 44 lakh rupees on international markets last night. Assam Rifle personnel recovered the cigarette in 11 cartoned boxes, which were reportedly kept for smuggling across Khudeng Thabi checkpost along the Imphal Moreh Road. Seized contraband items have been handed over to Customs Preventive Forest Moreh Office for legal actions. Kangpokpi District Police team has destroyed illegal poppy plantation on around 12 acres land at Galamd Hill Range opposite to Chongjiang Village under Cycle Police Station. Joint team of Cycle Police, 4 IRB and Manipur Police Training College training personnel led by Cycle Police Station OC Lungthang Vaifei carried out the drive under the supervision of Kangpokpi SP TH Vikramjit. Gold Star Club Yumnam Kuno warns of launching various forms of visitation, including shutting down of Imphal Cycle Road if government fails to rename the Ishika Police Outpost as Yumnam Kuno Police Outpost. Speaking to media today at Manipur Press Club, Gold Star Club Yumnam Kuno President as Indra Kumar said Ishika Police Outpost came under Yumnam Kuno and there are relevant documents to prove the same. Indra Kumar said based on the investigation conducted by Yumnam Kuno locals, Congress government in 2012 they issued an order of establishing 3 police outposts, including Ishika Police Outpost. He termed it unfortunate that the Ishika Police Outpost was constructed on the land belonging to Yumnam Kuno. Indra Kumar said locals will have no objection in shifting the police outpost to Ishika if they cannot change the name. He demanded Amle Thokjom Lokeshwar to look into the matter.
Yumnam Kuno hariba khungang asida Yumnam Kuno ko yamna naknana leiba khungang Ishika na amalei hariba Ishika hariba khungang sigi mamingda Yumnam Kuno de Ishika police outpost haidna signboard thesalakpa amadi sajilakpa masina maram orega Yumnam Kuno amadi Ishika matam sana nuksi sana na leiminarakpa anigi marakta lam gi matang da chai na pakya tholokpa yai maram aduna masi athubu matam da Yumnam Kuno haina onthu haidna aikoina ngasi tawjaribani onthok taba taragadi khungang si phawdon chaliba Imphal Cycle Road thingjelakpa yauna makhal makha kya ge khongjang changsin nabagi dam tai koi semba chaduna loijare.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on arrest of suspected active cadre of proscribed M&PF believed to be man accused in the Behyang abuse incident. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Lengshin Bidou, North AOC the Labour My Parkway Dental Clinic, the Anangamadi Ahandi Makal Makakayagi Yagi problems kaya lying jury. Amadi Anangi treatment Gidamak Akanan 30% discount supijuri. Akupa Maral Gidamak, Akogi contact number 9366478718 the Paw Video.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A combined team of 4 Assam Rifle and Special Commando Unit Khabai Soy yesterday afternoon arrested a suspected active cadre of proscribed Manipur Naga People Front M&PF, who is believed to be the man accused in the Behyang abuse incident. On receiving a specific inputs, a joint team of 4 Assam Rifle and Special Commando Unit Khabai Soy led by Subedar L. Bebekananda under the supervisions of Superintendent of Police Railway and in charge of Special Commando Unit Khabai Soy T.S. Krishna conducted frisking and checking at Yangang Pokpi Tata Magic Parking in Imphal East District. During the search, one unknown suspected person who came on a Tata Magic vehicle was detained for verification. On verification, he disclosed himself as 36-year-old Momo Jamir, son of Led Bendang Tushi, residing at Chingmairong, Imphal East District. Police said he confessed that he is an active cadre of band Manipur Naga Front M&PF. The team recovered a Samsung mobile phone along with a SIM card from him. According to police, he also disclosed that he was involved in several abuses on the Central Security Forces, including the abuse at Khongtai, Chandel district, and also end the abuse of 46 Assam rifled at S Second village under Singhat subdivision in Churachandpur district, which killed 5 Assam rifle personnel, including 1 commanding officer and his wife and their minor son. The arrest person and seized items have been handed over to Superintendent of NIA Imphal Branch Lumfeld for necessary legal action. Two-day continuing rehabilitation education CRE program for special educators begin today. National Institute for the Empowerment of Persons with Visual Disabilities, Dehradun, and Spastic Society of the Manipur jointly organized the program on the themed Management of Childhood Disorder and Behavior Problems at the conference hall of Spastic Society of the Manipur in Langtabald, Gunja. The program aims to provide latest and valuable information and training to special educators who deal with learning process of differently abled persons. Speaking on the occasion, the Director of Social Welfare Department N.G. Uttam said the training was necessary for upgrading the knowledge of special educator with latest trends and information. With rising cases of autism in the world, he said it has become even more important to have special educators who can teach children with autism. Former Mission Director of National Health Mission, Dr. S. Manikanta, Spastic Society of the Manipur Secretary cum RCINEZCC Chief Coordinator Laishrams Tokendra Ricky, and 30 special educators took part in the program.
Maroina mental retardation leiba angang sing kari krasida focus toraga hauzik si prithvi gi oina koigi autism gi case me amu wang khalai bani anu sugumba wang khalai ba jing si pi ingai da angang oiringai da moibu kamaina takpi tambi gadage kamaina training tawgadage aduga inclusive oina koigi samaj sida moisi atopa mioi singa koi normal oiba mioi singa chamana na laiminna ba yana ba lairik tamina ba yana ba hingminna ba yana ba masi changjalakpa matamda sugumba training mayam ma darkar lairi.
Social Welfare Department Director N.G. Uttams also urged parents and guardians to seek experts' help as soon as they find that their children have language and learning difficulties. He said parents may take their children to Composite Regional Center CRC in Tagil for examination and treatment. He also added that many NGOs have also opened institutions at district levels to cater to such children with special needs. N.G. Uttam also said that 2 crore rupees have been earmarked in the budget by governments to establish a full-fledged old-age home in the state, as at present old-age homes are run by NGOs through funds provided by the government.
Loan thokpasi am tapna thokpa chahi ani makhai ahum bo bawangang ba hitabagumba tabagi shakti watpa manbagumba magi miryeng nayeng chatpa chenba chongbada mayam ga manadaba urugadi koi persons with disability gi field da thabak tawriba special educator sing moi sing sida puthokpiraga unabiraga angang si yenghalakanda mamonda kaigumba asoiba awatpa lermagadi chahi ngallingai dama se training pi horagadi yamna phagat kadabado kana gumba mama mapa sing sina losallaga thamba moina chingnaraga su haidoktaba adu yamna thengna khangakpa matamda madu layengbada yamna waba matam changba phaba ngamdaba oigali.
Head scientist of KVK Utlaw, Dr. K.H. Brajamani, says the main aim of the KVK Vishnupur is to double the income of the farmers. He was speaking on the sideline of the Farmers Fields Day programmed on cluster front line demonstration on rapeseed and mustard held at Pokpi today. Speaking to media, subject matter specialist of agronomy of KVK Utlaw, Dr. Saghen Sorokhaibam, said farmers have been getting both Rabi and Kharif crop seeds, and he also urged farmers to show their help whenever they face any challenges or problems in growing the crops. Also speaking on the sideline, one of the farmer, Nongthombam Nauba, said farmers are growing crops successfully with the aim to double their incomes and keeping the field green all year round with the assistance of KVK Utlaw. Subject specialist Dr. Maipa, staff of KVK along with farmers attended the program. ART clients withdrew their protest over non-availability of a second-line ART following assurance from the Health Minister Dr. SHAMBANDURAM today. It may be mentioned that ART clients from the both hills and valley regions of Manipur carried out protests for 3 days in front of Imphal East network of positive office premises in Nomaibung. Speaking to media, Secretary of Imphal East Network of Positive K. Anandi said the Health Minister held a meeting with ART clients and relevant NGOs this morning, wherein the Minister assured to making the second-line ART available at ART centers across the state by February 27th and also to take measures to prevent such issues in the future. Demanding scheduled tribe status for Meitei community, people took out a rally under the banner of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur from Singjamei Imakaithil till Singjamei Traffic Island today. Protesters held various placards demanding Manipur government to promptly send recommendations to the center to realize the demand of including Meitei in the scheduled tribe list. Vendors of Singjamei Imakaithil along with volunteers of the United Youth Organization Singjamei Wangma Chongtham Leikai and Chirom Leikai Merapaibi participated in the rally. Singjamei Imakaithil Secretary Menabai Kangjam demanded Manipur government to discuss the demand of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee in the ongoing assembly session.
Scheduled Tribe Committee khoi kang kharana tanjari ba se demand se mawa law da bum tawi hauji pai bi ba sarkar sina ngami ba hauji juk thabak aduki madik phai hana khanje khoi na su chat pai ba sarkar se sina su Scheduled Tribe Committee kang ko sina talib demand Manipur bo Scheduled Tribe Committee sida Scheduled Tribe channel biu dekor bi sa thabi ba se ase haije ba sina tana akhoi upa lete masi sida thuba matam de tawda taragadi ima singi shakti khangbiu Manipur ima gi Kangla the Toki Batabado, Toy de Habile, Lala, I can Kansalagan Habasi, a quite lepe.
A quick conjuncy, a quite Manipugamena, was the way about Tabak Lokatana with Rivog de Quatum Sansan Jagani, Makatana, Aduna Mukana, Kona Manipugamenda, request auxiliary, Atuda, Lokapam, Tabaki Lokapitra, Yellow Mimetasha, Barat Kisangudangim. Makata Scheduled Tribe is a yawn and Amatesu as a yellow memoina. Constitutional Segwat, a picket of an ear, have a PPU, I have a Wapam Samukam and an century. Aduga, I don't make cutting the Dum Leptana, a quite sweating a conjunction, Lepseroi, Gamena, Subsabato Packet Powder.
As efforts to strengthen the bonds between the Meitei diasporas in Bangladesh and students from Manipur who are currently pursuing studies in Bangladesh, a reception program was organized by Vishgao Manipuri Club for medical students at TMS's Medical College of Bogura in Bangladesh. The students were taken for a visit to places inhabited by Meitei communities in Dhaka. Similar reception program was also organized by Manipuri Youth Forum at Hotel Payal Gate in Sylhet. Speaking on the sideline, General Secretaries of Vishgao Manipuri Club, Saraisamd Utpold expressed hope that such programs will strengthen ties between Meiteis of both the countries.
Machin manawgi type da ibung amaga chanupi amagi relation do aduga chamana adi sumaina phangkani haina dikhan de bam thina nim akoi expectation da gidi yam thina kan tawre beyond our expectation hai imung manung gi dumaina khangle akoi da yum natti haina bhawan da yum gi type da dumaina phawale.
A lecture on socio-economic condition of the Meiteis of Manipur was held today at the conference hall of Center for Study of Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Manipur University. The program was held as a part of the fortnightly lecture series organized by the Center for Study of Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Manipur University. Head of Economics Department, Manipur University, Professor M. Hemanta Meitei, and Assistant Professor of Manipur College stress on financial condition of Meiteis and their living standard. Associate Professor of Center for Study of Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Thiamd Varat, said the event aims to bring out an academic finding on the prevailing financial condition and living standard of the Meitei community in the state.
Music lariba modern societies days da tongan ba social group tholakpa constitution piba magi ngaklo haitare scheduled tribes scheduled caste minorities mayam tholok je da masigum films da ikhoigi maitai gi status si karam jaga da lei kamain tori haiba si matang da khangdok na bi da program si pangthok jabani debate tonari ikhoigi maitai ji ST da changadabani group amana chaloi dabani haiba si gi matang da ikoina academic research and contribution na mataw jaraga ikoigi maitai gi socio economic status si karam ba film da lei gi haiba si gi matang da mayam da khangdok na program si tok
Kongnang Thaba University, established in 2021 under Manipur Private University Act 2021, observed its second foundation day today at its campus in Kurai Konsamt Lekai, Ponamd Leirak. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Kongnang Thaba University, Professor Ant Joy Kumar, said the university will introduce courses that will help students get jobs. He said that construction has started to make university a residential one, and added that the university will also introduce research works to facilitate making of medicines and cosmetics items from medicinal plants found in the state. He said the university will also facilitate evening classes and distance learning in the near future. Additional Director of Education to UP, Santikumar, retired Director of Ayush Dr. A. Guneshwar, Professor C.H. Iboholt of MIMS Manipur University, and Professor of Political Science Department, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Dr. and Surjit Kumar, graced the event.
We don't like this present type of education system. It is too much highly conventional. So therefore, we don't encourage this conventional system of education. Rather, we would like to be more emphasis in a job-oriented course. Kind of a subject which is not in the conventional system. Yes, we encourage history, we encourage political science, we encourage this, but we will not adopt the same conventional system in our syllabus. Rather, even if we introduce education, even if we introduce economics, even if we introduce history, it should be the job-oriented system based on the research.
Guru of Manipuri dance and songs Ranjit Adhikari Mayumd and film critic cum filmmaker Bobby Wahengbam have been conferred with Tagore National Fellowship by the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. The fellowship for 2019-2020 was postponed owing to COVID-19 pandemic, and it was announced this year. Ranjit Adhikari Mayumd is getting the fellowship on the cultural mapping of the Vaishnavite art form of Manipur, and Bobby Wahengbam on folktales to cinema, adaptation of folktales of northeastern India into cinema. They were selected for the 2-year scholarship under Northeast Zone Cultural Center, Dimapur, as Nodal Institute. The scholarship carried an honorarium of 50,000 rupees each. It is worth mentioning that renowned choreographer Ranjit Adhikari Mayumd had also served as a principal of Government Dance College, whereas Bobby Wahengbam has also already won National Film Award for Best Book on Cinema. A novel named Mami Sankhidraba Nungshiba, written by a politician and writer Mainam Bhorod, was released at the Manipur Press Club today. Ringda Publication Sagolban Kamnam Leirak organized the program. Sahitya Academy awardee Dr. Koijam Santibala released the book. Sahitya Academy awardee Dr. Sagol Semlan Chen Bamaite, former Dean of Schools of Humanities, Manipur University, Professor Polem Nabachandra, former Dean of Schools of Social Science, Manipur University, Professor Narem Joykumar attended the event. Maitei Ie Gloina Shilol Apunbalupt Milal, the press note, urged all its volunteers to attend the Central Committee meeting scheduled on February 28 to discuss the promotion of the Maitei Miyek and other relevant issues. One-day workshop on solid waste management was held today at the Ka Manipur College, Kakching. National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur organized the workshop in association with Ka Manipur College, Kakching under Unnat Farat Aviand. SBMG State Coordinator of PHED Manipur, Rajkumar Somyo, spoke on the importance of solid waste management and hazard imposed by solid waste to the environment. PhD in Environmental Engineering, Dr. Vivek Laishram, and MTech NIT Manipur, Sylvia Ponam, elaborated on the leachate treatment and vermicomposting at the program. Now the news from the world of sports. Sagolban United enters the semi-final of 13th Sahit Manoranjan Singh Memorial CRPF state-level football tournament being organized by 143rd CRPF Battalion and Imphal West Football Association at artificial turf ground inside Sports Complex, Takilpad. Sagolban United defeated AMOFA Moirang 3-1 today at the third quarter-final match. Sagolban United Basanta secured 2 goals in the 13th and 78th minute of the match, and Vagirat secured 1 goal in the 87th minute. For AMOFA Moirang, Arun Kumar secured the lone goal for the team in the 27th minute. Altogether, 24 well-known teams from different parts of the Manipur competed on knockout basis in the ongoing tournament under the aegis of the Manipur and Nagaland sector. CRPF and Old Manipur Football Association, Poloi Football, Chingaren Tejpur and Imphal United Football Club will lock horns in the quarter-final on the afternoon of February 25. In 7MNC, a W. Pralhad and W. Ramananda Elat tournament being held at public ground Kangabog, Rees Kwai Nagamapal defeated Blue Hawk Kurai by 1 wicket. Put to bat first, Blue Hawk Kurai were bowled out for 156 runs in 36.3 overs. Rees Kwai Nagamapal's bowler Kiran Laishram picked up 3 wickets in the inning. In reply, Rees Kwai Nagamapal chased down the target in 30.4 overs, losing 9 wickets, thus winning the match by 1 wicket. Rees Kwai Nagamapal's all-rounder S. Shankar was declared the man of the match for picking 2 wickets and also for contributing 20 runs with the bat. As Triple C Singjumai will take on Krao Kuman Lampak in one of the match, while MPSC Manipur Central Jail will face a modelled club Chingamaka in another match. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Center for Higher Secondary Education Manipur begins Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination 2023. 36,717 students appearing for examination across 120 centers until April 1st. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur claims 1 candidate impersonator was let free at Chowyaima Higher Secondary School, Khawal District. Police says impersonator detained. Chief Minister Nongthawan Biren says South Nangami People's Organization SAPO cannot claim an inch of Manipur's land. Opposition MLA Okram the Surja Kumar urges CAF and PD Minister L. Susindro to procure rice from local farmers at 30 to 35 rupees. Minister Susindro says no plans to buy rice at more than 25 rupees per kilogram. House unanimously passes 8 demand for grants including education and water resources amounting 4,734 crore 93 lakhs and 21,000 rupees. Tipaimuk MLA Mursang Lur Sanate urges Forest Minister Tongam Bishwajit to take measures against poaching of Amur falcon at Lumpialian village in Parjol district. And Congress party demands Manipur governments to carry out proper investigations of drugs seized by police of other states that trace its origin to Manipur. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more recent information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purbashram de Khoigi Rakta Tinbiramba, Ekhoi Punamaki, Waikhom Nabakumar Singhana, Magi Nungsijaraba Imung Manung, Sagaina Te, Marup Mapang, Kwai Kibik Puthadok Lamdaga, Hokibatang Taramari, Taani, English Singan Kulhumdoi, Fiery Kulhumdoi Nipan Malay Pak Punumita, Shri Guru Kripadagi, Vesa Olaga, Chetanadas Haibanam Fangzaduna, Shri Hadiki Charan the Changjakre, Laklibatang Taragamapan, Taani, English Singaniga Kulhumdoi, Fiery Kungamapan Ni Pan Banong Majing Dumita, Asti Sanjay Lakut Cheraga. Lakliba tang kun taret tha ani English ngan kul humdoi lamtage nipan baning thau kaba namitta srada din thokle numit asida ngamjaba bastu kharadang Shri Hadigi Charanda Harinam Sankirtan galonna kachagadauri Upalakshya sida Brahman Vaishnav Ahalamand Marup Mapang Amadi Laiki Drabaga Loinati Nabiramba Equinity Sakhang Chaudrba Kwai Kibikna Matam Chana Lingbidaktuna Harinam Sravan Tawiranaba Media Gitonga Nolup Cheri Nolup Cheribi Waikhom Mina Pakpi